Hey, how's it going there, your old pal Jim? Psychic Light. We're gonna ship some more of these hamburger keepers. We've got, I think, 10 to ship today. So 11, 11. Sorry about my bubble wrap being in the way. I've got a my phone holder that I use in the car until I get a more permanent solution for in the workshop, since we're going to be out here more. And I've been dealing with a customer today. This isn't just something you'll have to deal with if you're on eBay. Shipping issues and things like that. Sent out a lot of nail polish to a lady, and tracking was fine. It was on the vehicle for delivery, so her post guy, her post person, whatever, mailman had it. Yeah, I'm wondering if this one will, because it's so her mailman had it on his truck, and then suddenly it said no such address or no house number or whatever. So it's now on the way back to me according to the tracking. But I advised her to just double check with her post office in case they hadn't sent it back yet. So of all the services, I think US mail is my least favorite. It used to be FedEx, but that's changed now. So US mail is always, and ever since Trump's first term. Hmm?
Don't get political. What?
She doesn't want me to get political. 2 pounds.
1086?
11.86. But yeah, ever since they cut funding for US mail, it's been tough to get good service there. So we always ship the cheapest possible, but even if it's a few cents, we'll go FedEx, UPS, anything but US mail.
Oh, the printer's off.
No. And I'm sorry about this light. You can't even see my hand. This light.
Oh, what's the angle you got the camera at?
Yeah, it's just the angle that I have the camera at because I can't suction this thing to the wall, but I can to my stainless tables. So
Probably the window, but it'd be too far.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure all this stuff out, the workshop stuff out. This Pampered Chef cutter thing,
Do you know what it is?
potato cutter,
French fry cutter.
French fry cutter. French fries are potatoes. We bought this at a yard sale, right?
Yeah.
For like $1, $2, dollar or two. We sold it for like $28.50.
28.
$28.50 for this little tiny thing. Like, my wife used to be a Pampered Chef consultant, so we've always looked Pampered Chef stuff in thrift stores. And really, aside from just a couple of things, everything Pampered Chef sells pretty fast and at a good price. There's some things like bread rolls, bread tubes, um, some of their lower end, I guess, cheaper stuff. Stuff nobody really cares about. Like, nobody really makes bread anymore. That's not good.
It's just better. Some stuff is highly desirable. This one's the price.
7 ounces. Remember this? Sold it already.
Yes, but the other one, which you got two, has corrosion.
This one has corrosion, so we can't. We paid $350 for this one, and we'll have to just toss it. Unless it can be cleaned out, but I doubt it.
That particular, I don't think.
And I apologize for my large bubble wrap. Hey, my other light came on. My large bubble wrap. Hmm? I put the camera there because it's the most out of the way for me. Because I want to get my day started. So, want to move quick. So yeah, I had to deal with some eBay stuff this morning. My younger boys had soccer. They're calling it preseason, but it's a tryout / practice for those that are already on the team from last year or whatever. So my boys are at soccer. Had to drop them off at like 7:30 this morning. So it is now what, 8 something?
9.
It's already 9:20. So I've been up for a few hours already. Today I think I'm gonna do some more Spark. And then we'll figure out tomorrow. Historically, Walmart Spark has been pretty okay on Mondays.
Yeah, I thought you would just go out after dropping them.
Yeah. 2 pounds.
Yeah, this time.
So we'll probably go out after this. 10, 3. And we'll try to take some deliveries. That'll be a separate video. And Ashley will probably stay home and take some pictures. So, and do like, stuff around the house. Because we don't have hire a maid money. Hang on. Hi. I'm gonna have to change out this bubble wrap here soon. So we still have pretty fair amount of stuff from last Thursday when we went out. So rushing out to buy more inventory right now is not really dire. As long as we still have some things to list. We try to list at least 5 a day. We really need to step that up to probably 10 to 15 a day, and then onward from there. But the reason why we're starting out so low, and some of you know this, but we used to sell on Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. And eBay was kind of our third option. Just because when you're selling on Walmart and Amazon, you send the inventory to them, they take care of the shipping. All you have to do is throw it in a box, really. Walmart, you have to put, or on Amazon, you have to put like their label on it over the barcode. Walmart uses the product barcode, so there's a little bit of prep work, but not really a whole lot. 2 pounds. But 14, 2. Earlier this year, like January, we sold our Amazon store. Once we started seeing on social media and other places that sellers were starting to get deactivated. at a high rate. And the common thread was low volume of sales. Now, we sold a couple of $100,000 a year on Amazon, which is great for us because it's just the two of us. But as far as Amazon's concerned, that's peanuts. So, I just started feeling like my account was at risk of being deactivated, even though Amazon wasn't saying anything like that. So I decided to sell the store, and I did. And then a couple of days after the sale, not intentional by me, I had no idea that when it was going to come, or even if they shut down my store, asking for an invoice of product that I sold 2 years ago during COVID, so maybe more than that. And they wanted the invoice to be dated within the last 6 months. Well, that's not possible, right? So at that point, I didn't own the store. I tried to help the company that I sold it to figure it all out. I'm shipping you can't see it now, but it's a electric can opener. Some of them do well. This one not that great. But it sold fast. So that store's been deactivated. Company that I sold it to can't do anything. I can't do anything. It's just done. So from that point on, we focused on Walmart mostly, Amazon secondary, or Walmart. It's early. eBay secondary. Amazon's now out of the picture. 3 pounds. And that was going fine for a few months. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks ago, I get an email from, actually not even an email first. I got I went on to my Walmart app to check, if I had any sales or anything like that, like I always do. And I'm out of bubble wrap. And there was a message on there that the store's been deactivated. No reason given. Just I can't access anything. And waited a little while, a couple days pass, and then I get the emails explaining why. And the reason they're giving is what's called circumvention, which means that I'm trying to convince Walmart customers to do their business off of Walmart.com, which is not the case. Like, I don't contact customers unless they contact me first. And 2, I don't talk about sending them somewhere else. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's where I sell my stuff. Why would I try to convince people to go to a different site? I know why that policy is in place, because a lot of sellers have like Shopify stores, or eBay has lower fees than Walmart, so maybe they're saying, hey, buy it from me off of eBay and I'll save 5% on my seller fees, or whatever the case is. So they're saying that I tried to circumvent Walmart and sell somewhere else, which is patently false and untrue, but I can't appeal, whatever they think they see, they're like, it's 100% you're guilty. And it's like, well, they won't even tell me what I did. So I should be measuring something right now, but I'm leaning on my table. So we're no longer selling on Walmart. Now it's eBay, 100%. I may look into other platforms but they all, like, we have to ship it ourselves, we have to store it ourselves, which is a lot more work, but it's worth it.
You want to change it over?
Yeah. Um,
I don't know. I think Walmart was a headache anyway.
yeah. Walmart was a headache, and if you
A lot of rules and
if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you turn
yeah.
um, you know that I've talked about Walmart systems because Spark as an app is not very
User friendly, efficient.
whatever adjective you want to put in there. It's not very good. Um, and Walmart's seller back end, same thing. It's just not good. It's not intuitive, not user friendly, not, it just sucks. So, bubble wrap is changed. You can see how big the wool is now. There it is. This came in a pallet. No, I only sold it for $11. And it's probably going to cost about that to ship it. I forget where it's going. Missouri, maybe? So, so this is one of those kind of throwaway items. And I could have donated it. And we probably have to go through and just take all the stuff that we bought off of a pallet and still hasn't sold and just like, okay, donate. Because you could write your donations off on your taxes, blah blah blah. But we'll see how much this costs to ship. And I forgot where I was in my story. Not on Walmart. Yeah, we're 100% eBay now, which is fine. Profit margins are a lot higher on eBay because you're buying stuff from thrift stores, yard sales, auctions. Auction stuff, the profit margins aren't quite as good because you're competing against other people to buy the product instead of just being at the right place at the right time. £2.
Yeah.
Fofo 2.
I don't think that's gonna change.
No.
Okay.
It's scary though. Especially, I mean, losing Amazon was tough because we made a lot of money there. We made good money there. We bought our house off of that money. So that's scary because after we moved here, like we moved here, I guess shortly after COVID.
2022.
Yeah. And we would basically, there's a website that sells liquidation stuff by the pallet. You would pay for a pallet. They were in Delaware, not that we could go and pick the stuff up because we couldn't, but they would ship it to us. And shipping was reasonable. The prices were pretty good for us. So we would just buy a pallet or maybe 2 per week, process it, send it in, and make really good self-employable money where we didn't have to supplement with delivery or anything like that. And then that website, our source, need a bag.
Oh yeah.
changed their model to where now they're not doing pallets, they're doing lots, um, which are smaller piece count for more money per unit. So it doesn't make sense to continue that. So that was kind of the start of the downfall of Amazon, because you can do wholesale. Wholesale, you need to buy wholesale new product by the pallet, or by very large number. And we don't have the space to do that. We don't have the facility to do that. So that was not an option. Then there's retail arbitrage, which Amazon and Walmart frown upon. And that's kind of where we kind of fell in with the facility that we have. That made the most sense for us. And that's tougher to make money on. So £4.
28.5.
Sure. Anyway, that's all in the past. Now it's about eBay. And I might look into something like Depop. We've tried Mercari. I tried Poshmark like real recently, like within the last month. And Poshmark used to be okay. We used to sell clothes on there a little bit. But now it is like a hellscape, like awful. Lots of bots, lots of scams, phishing, stealing your personal info.
This doesn't technically have to ship until tomorrow, but you want to just do it?
Yeah. This was a Pictionary game, by the way. I'm really bad at this now. This is a little shaver, groomer, hair trimmer. I bought it on Amazon to sell on Walmart, and it didn't sell. So I threw it up on eBay just to get my money back, and that's basically what happened. Paid $20 for it, sold it for 30, and now we're gonna ship it for 5 after fees. It's breaking even, so I'm not making anything here really. But I'm getting my $20 back. So, yeah. So we might try Depop. If any of you are thinking about joining Depop, let me know if you want me to test it out first. I could do something like that. Give you my opinion on the platform. I don't even know if are they only clothes, are they just vintage? I don't know. 12 ounces. So that's that. We've got one more to ship.
2 more.
2 more to ship.
You want to do the bar pen?
Yeah. So that's what's been going on in the world of resale, for us anyway, this year. So that's how we got.
Okay, that's not break it.
Yeah. How we got to where we are, basically. I didn't know what this was again, but in Thursday's video or thrift haul video, we bought a Pampered Chef stone.
You got 2 stones.
We bought 2 stones. This is the flat bar pan, it's called.
No, it's called the large bar pan, but okay.
Bar pan is what I was saying. It's called.
There's 2 different sizes.
There are different sizes. So, if I remember correctly, we paid like $8 for it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
7 something,
Yeah. And sold it for 45. So thrifting for profit for eBay is not difficult. I like it. I think it's fun. It's a treasure hunt every time I go thrifting, which is really cool. Um, and you get out of it what you put into it. So, and I don't know if I have a box.
Yeah, I don't.
Like I said last shipping video, at least once a week, 18 inches. I don't have a box. At least once a week, I get a product that we don't have a box for, just because.
We have that medium, but you'd have to cut it down significantly.
Yeah. I'll just go buy a small box from Walmart.
Okay.
So we're going to set that to the side. That has to go today.
Yes.
Okay. Once I get a box, we'll finish that up. On eBay, like we do next day shipping, so we have to print our label today. Oh, these things. We have to print our label today, and it has to be scanned by the post office
Don't
within 24 hours.
you?
So you technically have 2 days. You can print your label if you don't have a box. But if you know what size box you're going to use, then you can print your label with, just put your weight up by a pound or so.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm wiping. These are kind of dirty because they've been sitting.
The garbage is over there.
Thought you wanted to wipe.
For what?
I don't know. So yeah, we can set that aside as long as we print our label today and it gets scanned by tomorrow. So now I'm shipping out these solar panel modules that I mentioned during yesterday's Spark video. They look like this. There's a bunch of wires. They're a bit heavy. There's a wire all, and the wires can't be removed. They're hardwired into the unit. So I've got to kind of make it look as nice as possible before I attempt to bubble wrap. So the bigger ball wrap. Yeah, so that's basically it. Once I'm done shipping this, we're going to load up the car. I'm going to stop by the post office and our local pack and ship store, which takes care of our FedEx and UPS, which I might be wrong on this, but I was told that those local stores, the Bob Shipping, whatever, and stores like PostNet, mailboxes, etc., stuff like that, they get paid per package by bundled FedEx and UPS. So they part of their revenue, is taking your package and holding it for FedEx, UPS. And from what I understand, they get paid like at least $2 per package. And I think that depends on what the customers charge for shipping. So when you drop something off there, you're actually patronizing their business. So we had a local pack and ship store in Alabama, and they would get upset anytime we would drop off too much, like too many large packages or whatever, take up like some of their floor space. It's like you're getting paid, like just to hold it till the FedEx guy comes. So, never understood that, but Alabama's, they're a different breed of people, I tell you. Anyway, we're gonna get this done, and so I've got too many tape dispensers around me. Anyway, so we're gonna get our spark on. I'll probably head back up to Dover. Man, this is a mess. Look at that. I did a terrible job. Compared to that, like, that's nice. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and stop the video here. I'll see you when I'm sparking. This one will probably be out first. And then I'll do a video short with all this stuff that we just sold and the profit and all that kind of fun stuff. So, all right, it's heavy. So you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that happy horseshit. We'll catch you in a little bit.